All right, folks, it's Monday, January 27th, and we got to talk about this XRP bounce after the AI black swan, or maybe it's not a black swan. We are watching this developing situation now with the new AI that was released by China. The market impact, very, very drastic. We're going to show you just how much of that market cap, as I've been saying, it's a figment of your imagination, and we're going to show you how much of it just went poof like that on this news here today. But XRP showing its strength, it's on display. And we're also going to be talking about Ripple expanding their licenses, now covering 50 of our states, additional territories and countries, jurisdictions where they are getting licenses secured as well, and the growth of Ripple payments doubling in the past year. Without further ado, let's get right on into this update. Everything's at ZachRector.com with some quick links down below. New merch is on the way. This shirt that I'm wearing right here, the XRP ship Perseverance, is going to be going live this week. That'll be updated to the website here shortly. Check that one out. Here we go. We got DeepSeek dropping a little bit more here. DeepSeek drops Janus Pro 7B, new open source AI model, shaking the AI market once again. So after their little app became the #1 free app on the app stores and basically took the whole markets by storm yesterday, they are not done, and they drop a new one here today. Fresh off the chaos caused by its R1 release, China's DeepSeek just launched another open source AI model, Janus Pro 7B, on Hugging Face. So you got a new AI model there called Janus. You guys that are a little bit more into this stuff can let me know, is this the AI black swan? Now, the market impact, we got smacked. The traditional stock market did, and it did bring down the rest of the cryptocurrency space. I'll show you where XRP got brought down to, but I'm interested to hear from you guys if this is as big of a deal as some folks are making it out to be. Is this a big nothing burger? What's interesting to me is that the back end of the financial system never has been fixed, even going back to the great financial crisis. But if you want to go back even to the banking crisis that we had in March of 2023, nothing was fixed. And then when the Bank of Japan raised rates last week, we noted how this is going to be a return of the Japan carry trade unwind. So just like the market was starting to deteriorate and the financial system on the back end was starting to deteriorate back in 2019, the excuse was, well, you guys know what happened, right? In March of 2020, first part of 2020, you know what happened, right? But the financial system was already falling apart. We just needed the excuse. Fast forward here to the beginning of 2025 in the second Trump administration, things were already falling apart, and we just needed the excuse. The stocks were already overvalued. We just needed the reason. We just needed the justification to revalue them. And so is this that answer? You guys let me know in the comments down below. But apparently, DeepSeek AI temporarily limits new user registrations due to large-scale malicious attacks on its services. So apparently, they're only limiting it to now users in China can download this. Maybe some of you guys in other jurisdictions can. Looks like they're blocking US users, and apparently there is malicious attacks underway. Now, our new crypto czar, David Sachs, has responded. DeepSeek R1 shows that the AI race will be very competitive and that President Trump was right to rescind the Biden executive order, which hamstrung American AI companies without asking whether China would do the same. Obviously not. I'm confident in the United States, but we can't be complacent. When it comes to crypto, when it comes to AI, when it comes to the traditional, resources, mining, you look at some of these other sectors too. We cannot be complacent. We cannot be sitting here on the couch, fat and happy as America has been, right? Just enjoying our privilege with the reserve currency, which allowed us to basically import all these goods, all these services. And, we were touting ourselves as the leader in some of these spaces like AI. And then here out of nowhere, we get hit with this one. We'll see how this, really unfolds. But what I'm excited to know is that at least we have some leaders here in the United States that are not going to be complacent, that are not going to be sitting around, and that are working on behalf of the American people every single day. Now, remember when I said that market cap is a figment of your imagination? Nvidia shares fell over 13%, erasing 500 billion in market value. So they lost 500 billion, over half a trillion of their market cap today. Proving my point, once again, that market cap is a figment of your imagination, right? And we've been talking about this as it relates to XRP, folks saying that XRP can't go to XXX price, right? It can't go to 3, 4, 5 digits because of market cap. That's a flawed argument. But then also noting the premise, some of these meme coins, you think, oh, such and such meme coin has a market cap of 5 billion. Okay, go try to pull 5 billion cash out of that meme coin and let me know how far you get, because you're not even going to get close to the 5 billion. As we've shown with the market cap multiplier, XRP, we've experienced a dynamic here with a 100x, 200x, 500x multiplier, meaning that when $1 million comes into XRP, the market cap's actually growing by 100 million, 200 million. So down the road here, when we get these ETFs going live on XRP, and just like JP Morgan predicted, we might get 8 billion of inflows into XRP, our market cap is not going to grow by 8 billion. It's going to grow by tenfold of that, maybe even more. Maybe 100-fold, maybe 200x. That's literally what we've been observing. That's just data, hard facts. That's not a figment of my imagination. That is real. But this stock market, we've been saying how overvalued it is, and just like that, poof, that value is gone. And that's not value that goes to somebody else. Yes, there's people that are shorting Nvidia that are making money. But it's the wiping out of value that really wasn't there. It was there on paper. It was there in your imagination. It was there in your portfolio. You saw that number went up. Market cap is a similar, to give you a great comparison, it's equivalent to your Zestimate. You're looking at Zillow thinking that your house is worth $1 million because the Zestimate says it is, but your neighbors are having to price cut. They're having to drop their house down to 900,000. They're having to drop their price by even more. But your Zestimate still shows you that your house is worth $1 million. That's a perfect comparison to what market cap is. And today on display, once again, over $500 billion just on Nvidia getting wiped out. This is the largest market cap loss in the history of our markets. This is all part of the greatest transfer of wealth in world history, by the way. And like I said, not everybody's going to get on the right side of this transfer. This is why I've been sticking out of the AI place, because I just don't understand it. I'm kind of a dumb. I don't know what's going on. That's why I'm asking you guys. Let me know if this is the AI black swan or not. Now, moving on over to the adults in the room, moving on over to strength, growth, and resiliency. Look no further than Ripple and XRP, folks. Today, Ripple giving us the update on their payments platform and the growth of it. Now, what we see here is that they've already proven, like they said, cross-border payments is just one use case that has proven valuable to global finance leaders. We understand that very well. But they announce money transmitter licenses in New York and Texas, two states where Ripple has seen strong demand for real-time global payments from both banks and crypto businesses. Wait. I thought Ripple wasn't working with banks. I thought no banks were interested in working with Ripple or XRP. Apparently, that's not the case. Bringing the total to more than 50 money transmitter licenses. That would cover all 50 states. I guess maybe if we add Canada, Ripple's going to have to get an MTL up there in Canada as well, our 51st state. Okay? With more than 60 licenses globally, Ripple is just basically expanding across the globe. Check it out. We have that New York BIT license, RLUSD, full green light approval. We're going to hold the custody, the collateral for that RLUSD, along with other tokenized real-world assets, is going to be held at standard custody. A New York limited purpose trust company charter has been granted. Full green light. So this allows 55 plus MTLs across Ripple payments, custody, and stablecoin business. We got clarity there in Monetary Authority of Singapore. We are live there, Central Bank of Ireland, virtual asset service provider. Same thing there in the Cayman Islands, okay, with in-principle license approval for the Dubai Financial Services Authority. So we're going live across the world. Sliding on down here, what you see is that Ripple Payments has now served 70 billion in payments volume. Now, please note, you got networks like Swift that do $6 trillion daily. You got ACH payments within the United States, moving about 2 trillion on a daily basis. The clearinghouse in the US doing about 2 trillion daily. You look at ACH worldwide, they're doing about $14 trillion daily. We're talking about payment networks here across the world that are doing $20 trillion daily in volume. Just to show you how far, yes, Ripple continues to grow, and now we've surpassed 70 billion in payments over the however many years Ripple's been doing this. And we're working our way towards those volumes that are in the trillions of dollars on a daily basis, right? Now, Ripple Payments has served 70 billion in payments volume with global network coverage across 90 plus markets, representing 90% of daily FX markets. So we're in the markets. Now it's just a matter of us growing our share. We got our foot in the door. Now we just need to expand. Now, what's interesting here is now we're expanding into North America. New North American customers were added, including Bancoli, Cambio Real, GeoSwift, Agility FX, Cloud Payments, Atlantic Exchange, and Zill Money. So this is with demand for digital asset capabilities growing alongside greater adoption of stablecoins for payments. This is including ROUSD, enterprise-grade, US-denominated stablecoin created with trust, utility, and compliance at its core. ROUSD will be integrated into Ripple Payments later this year. So they haven't even gone live with ROUSD in their Ripple Payments offering here yet. See, this is just getting started. Now they got all the licenses, ROUSD's in the clear, they got the trust company to hold that collateral, so when the banking crisis 2.0 comes back, Ripple's not going to be exposed, and maybe that's part of the reason why Ripple's holding so well and XRP bounced back so quickly off of today's dip. But we're going to get the update. Final point that I'm going to share with you guys right here. Expanding the U.S. footprint by investing in domestic talent, with about 75% of open positions are based in the U.S., and domestic hiring has doubled compared to 2023. Now, I forgot to show you the part there. Where did they say? Right here. Ripple's payments business doubled, and a number of new North American customers were added. So right there, they're showing you that Ripple's payments business has doubled. Now, 75% of their open roles are going to be here in the U.S. We just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new North American partners going live, added to the list of over 400 other institutions. And we're waiting for the first American banks and institutions to really start up and go live here as well, too. Now, speaking of XRP's resiliency, this is the chart here on XRP. Now, I noted in last night's live show that really there wasn't much to worry about. Yeah, I knew that this was potential, this wick down here all the way down to 265. We knew this was possible, right? If you watched last night's live show, I said that we had support at 260. Well, we wicked all the way down here to 265, and this dip got eaten up. The XRP community loves these dips. We held the line at $2. Now we're holding the line at $3. I said, what do we have to be worried about? Because 9 out of the past 11 days here, I'm looking at the daily chart, we closed above $3. And as I titled last night's live show, XRP just closed out another all-time high on the weekly chart. So our weekly close was right at $3. That was another all-time high weekly close for XRP back to back. So for the past 2 weeks, XRP setting a new all-time high on the weekly close. From a technical standpoint, it doesn't get better than this, right? What do you want? This thing to pump like a meme coin? That's not how this works, okay? And we're still up. Remember, we've already gone up 600% just in the past 3 months. And as I noted last night on our live show, had this black swan hit while XRP was still trading at 50 cents, we would be talking about going back down to 25 cents, going back down to a 10-cent XRP. But because we've already built this foundation up here at $3, little AI black swan, Japan carry trade unwind, they're going to send out the aliens, they're going to do everything. But we got this solid foundation, and so despite the alien invasion, The XRP community is buying the dip, and we're holding the line. So XRP showing massive strength. Absolutely love to see it. While all this crazy stuff is going on, Bitcoin maxis, it's all nuts. It's crazy out here in the streets. So be prepared to protect your family. Be prepared to take care of yourself and take advantage of these opportunities to scoop these dips on these utility cryptocurrencies that we know are going to be a part of this new financial system. And if we want to be competitive in AI, we want to be competitive in crypto, I think that we probably shouldn't just stick to a Bitcoin only strategic reserve. It might be beneficial for us to lean into technologies like XRP, partner up with companies like Ripple that can help us achieve a real competitive advantage in the digital asset space. Hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. We got additional deep dives on some other cryptocurrencies that are going to be dropping this week. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And on the way out, if you appreciate what we're doing, can we smack it? Can we tap it? And can you help me out by sharing it out far and wide? ZachRector.com. Quick links down below. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you all. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.